Hello my dear friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara, and today we're going to be looking at Mars conjunct Sun in Synastry. So this video is for you if you are experiencing this particular conjunction, maybe in a relationship, a dynamic, maybe it's platonic, maybe it is romantic, maybe it's sexual. Usually with this particular conjunction, it is going to be a huge sexual attraction between the two individuals. This one's probably going to be a really quick video because there isn't really too much to say about the Sun conjunct Mars. The Sun is going to be your ego. It is the area where you are shining. Mars is going to be your ambition, your drive, how you handle conflict, your sexual drive. So when we put these two energies together, your Mars is conjuncting someone's Sun or vice versa. Basically a huge physical attraction here between the two individuals. Now, both energies in their own way can deal with the ego in one way, shape, or form, because the Sun can be our ego and then Mars can also be our ego as well. Sometimes I see it as your solar plexus chakra, a huge part of your identity as well. The Mars energy in a natal chart. So one thing that could play out, obviously with all of these synastry aspects, it depends how evolved the two people are and what's going on with the rest of the placements between the two individuals. But this energy could go into maybe ego battles. Okay, it could go into ego battles where it's like maybe the Sun person loves that the Mars person is feeding their ego, but maybe the Mars person wants the Sun person to feed their ego. So it could be maybe that energy in the beginning where it's like kind of like two magnets that are too similar and like pushing each other away in a way. It could be this because it's like maybe one person wants the other person to feed the ego, maybe the other one has too much of an ego to feed the ego. So it really depends on the rest of the energies in the natal chart. But typically when we do see this in synastry, the Sun conjunct Mars, Mars conjunct the Sun, this is going to be a huge physical attraction between the two people, probably very sexually compatible, this energy between two people. Now, if it is more so a platonic relationship, maybe the two people are just going to admire each other, maybe they're going to want to be around each other because maybe they kind of see each other in the other person in terms of like the physical attraction. A lot of the time I do find that even when people are dating, like they tend to date people who kind of look like them. So let's say this is a platonic relationship, maybe there isn't that sexual attraction, maybe it's like both people see the other person as attractive. It could be this as well. And it's like maybe you want to have this person around because you think of them in this way. Maybe it's more so subconscious too. Maybe you're not consciously thinking, oh my gosh, this is a good looking person, I want to have them around. But it's like there's something within you that's within that person. So it's like it's a very familiar energy between the two people. In terms of conflict, because Mars does deal with conflict, like this could go into ego. Okay, so keep this in mind. It could be explosive as well. But I could also see this energy going into like a lot of arguments and then making up afterwards, if you catch my drift. So that is the overall idea with the Sun conjunct Mars. Huge physical attraction here between the two people, whether it's platonic, maybe the two people are just going to think that the other one is good looking and want to have them around. Maybe the person's going to feed into their ego, whether it is a physical relationship or a romantic relationship, or maybe just a sexual relationship. The two people are going to really have this attraction to each other. But it could start off in the beginning, maybe kind of like repelling, because when we have too similar of an energy, if you look at it as magnets, once again, the two people could repel each other. So it could go into either of these two directions. I find a lot of the time, like when a relationship starts off with the two people not liking each other, those types of relationships actually end up being the best types of relationships. So there's a friendship or even like a romantic relationship. So it's really interesting to see. So it could play out a lot of different ways, but this is the overall idea. So I'm going to wrap up this video here on Sun conjunct Mars in synastry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day.